Indonesia, an archipelagic country that holds a million maritime charms within it, and Kebumen stands as one of the foundation of the world, and beauty is radiates. A foundation of coastal wealth, visible to every eye that beholds it. It holds a million implicit meanings within the crashing wave that strike the coral rocks, and a blue line that separates the sea from the land. Cultural wealth and natural wealth merge to form a single harmony. The crashing wave becomes sound, and culture, which symbolizes the soul, melts into the same melody. Kembar Terpadu Beach is located in Tambak Mulyo Village, Puring District, Kebumen Regency, Central Java. It is an educational tourism destination that serves as a home for sea turtles, the natural balancers of the marine ecosystem. It is an educational tourism destination that serves as a home for sea turtles, the natural balancers of the marine ecosystem. Not only does it offer stunning natural beauty, but Kembar Terpadu Beach also provides knowledge about the various species of turtles found in Indonesia, especially those inhabiting the Kembar Terpadu Beach area.
Nama saya Muji Arisno, alamat Desa Tambak Mulyo selaku di sini adalah Ketua Pengelola Pantai Kembar Terpadu. Untuk awal mula dari ini sebenarnya awal mulanya itu dari kelompok tani, Mbak. Di Desa Tambak Mulyo itu ada kelompok tani namanya kelompok tani Muji Mulyo. Setelah reorganisasi kelompok tani itu kita membuat perencanaan. Salah satunya kita mencari potensi yang ada di Pantai Kembar Terpadu ini adalah konservasi penyu dan lingkungan berbasis ekonomi masyarakat. Tujuan kita sebenarnya yang pertama yaitu untuk membantu negara dalam hal melestarikan alam, yang kedua yaitu untuk meningkatkan ekonomi masyarakat. Yang udah ada di Pantai Kembar yang kita pernah menetaskan di sini itu ada jenis, Mbak. Yang pertama itu ada jenis lekang atau riddle, yang kedua itu jenis sisik, terus yang ketiga itu ada jenis hijau.
The turtles inhabiting the Kembar Terpadu Beach Conservation Area include the olive ridley turtle, the green turtle, and the hawksbill turtle. In addition to turtles, there are also tortoises, softshell turtles, and eels.
Penyu bertelur itu kan adalah musim kemarau. Rata-rata itu yang paling banyak itu di bulan Juni, Juli. Tapi kita biasanya mulai itu dari bulan 2 sampai bulan 8. Artinya ada 6 bulan terutama penyu. Tujuan kami, mari kita ambil manfaat alam ini sebesar-besarnya. Yang terpenting kita bisa menjaga, bisa melestarikan, jangan sampai kita mengeksploitasi alam ini. Sekali lagi, alam ini bukan warisan nenek moyang, melainkan aset generasi bangsa yang harus kita jaga.
Nature is not an inheritance from our ancestors, but an asset for future generations. This message reminds us of the importance of preserving nature, not only for the present, but also for the future. Not only working as fishermen, the coastal community also earns a living through an activity called neres. Neres is the process of collecting sap from the manggar, or unplumed male coconut flower. The sap has a distinctive aroma and a clear whitish color.
Nama saya Bang Rudin, kerjaan saya petani penderes. Alamat saya dari Desa Tambak Mulyo, lebih tepatnya Pantai Kembar, Kecamatan Puring, Kabupaten Kebumen. Kalau saya menderes itu sudah dari sekitar 10 tahun. sekitar tahun 2015-an. Penderes itu mengambil air nira atau air manggar yang bunga kelapa yang belum mekar, nanti ditali pakai belarak, nanti ditali, diiris, setelah itu nanti ditunggu sampai hasilnya air nira keluar, baru dipasang kompor. Kalau jerigen itu tempat yang dibawa buat membawa ke rumah. Kalau setelah nira diambil, itu nanti dimasukkan ke kuali atau wajan, nanti direbus sampai mengental. Setelah mengental, nanti diturunkan, didinginkan. Setelah dingin, nanti agak dingin lah, masih panas, dicetak.
The process of making palm sugar begins after the sap collected from cherries is boiled until it thickens and turns a golden brown color. Once it's ready, the thick sugar liquid is poured into molds, usually made from coconut shells, bamboo, or aluminum, and then left to cool and harden into palm sugar.
Pasir Beach serve as reflections of the lives of coastal communities, embodying their spirit and resilience in earning a livelihood. It is located in Pasir Village, Ayah District, Kebumen Regency, Central Java.
Kegiatan saya sehari-hari yaitu nelayan, mengambil ikan. Kadang sekali-kali mengambil lobster, tapi sekarang lagi musimnya cuacanya buruk, jadi susah buat aktivitas di nelayan Desa Pasir. Kalau kesulitannya nelayan di Desa Pasir, itu yang terbesar itu ombak gede, ombak besar. Di sini kan karang semua. Kalau misalnya surut ke sana, pakai mesinnya itu ngumbur karang. Yang di sini kan karang, dasarnya karang, batu-batu kayak gini. Ini kan dari kali langsung nyampe ke sini. Akhirnya perahu bibir kayak gini, kalau berbenturan sama batu pasti pecah. Harapan nelayan Desa Pasir sih ada rem gelombang sebenarnya ya. Itu kan susahnya nelayan pasir kalau lagi musim angin timur. Kalau angin timur, di sini anginnya nutup, jadi ombaknya gede, nggak bisa buat masuk, nggak bisa buat aktivitas nelayan. Mintanya dari nelayan sih, dari Desa Pasir ya, itu ada rem gelombang. Bagi masyarakat nelayan dan penduduk sekitar Desa Pasir terutama lah, tolong jangan buang sampah sembarangan, karena efeknya pada nelayan ya kena jaring, ya di tempat pendaratan numpuk kayak gini, kalau dilihat nggak enak.
The sustainable ecosystem at Pasir Beach is preserved by the local community, as they believe that what is produced by us and from us will eventually return to us. The coastal community earns a living by harvesting the sea's bounty, braving the roaring waves that crash against the fragile small boats, all for a handful of livelihood. Not only its natural wealth, but also the cultures and traditions found at Pasir Beach hold their own unique charm and vibrant colors. One of the most fascinating traditions of Pasir Beach is the Sedekah Bumi, or Earth Offering Ceremony. In the Sedekah Bumi tradition, the people of Pasir Beach carry out activities such as bakar taruh or burning of ceremonial decorations, and larung sesaji or offering offerings to the sea. Larung sesaji is part of the Sedekah Laut ceremony, a local fisherman's traditions to express gratitude and pray for safety as well as abundant catch. The Sedekah Laut ceremony also represents a hope for safety while at sea and for even more abundant catch in the coming year. The Sedekah Laut tradition has become an annual custom for the people of Pasir Village.
Getting to know the various kinds of whale found in our homeland, especially in the maritime regions, give us a new perspective and understanding that coastal areas do not only offer tourism satisfaction, but also provide a means of livelihood for the people who live there. The maritime realm holds a million beauties and charms for everyone who beholds it. Therefore, we as the younger generation should be able to preserve the beauty and purity of the treasure we possess, for they come from us, by us, and will return to us. Treasure beneath the blue.